Hello, my friends. Today we have a special stream, as you can see on the screen right above me, actually below me. You can see that we have 3 hearts, and we have a special challenge today. We are trying to finish the game with just 3 lives. Never done before. It's, let's say, an experimental game mode that was prototyped in OBS. Let me show you how it actually works. So we have the game here, and I'll be playing as usual. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome to the stream. And in OBS, what I can do is if I die, not one, if, I will take away 1 life, just like that. And then maybe another one. And then maybe another one. And if this happens, it's game over. And actually, wait. It's really game over. The game ends. It's done. But hopefully that's not going to happen. Hopefully I'm going to have all the hearts. Wait, let me also get rid of this one. And what's going to happen is, ta-da! Victory! That's it. I basically had an idea watching Cheritish stream the game, speedrun the game, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you only had 3 lives and you had to finish the whole game just like that in like, traditional Mario style? Well, it might be a bit hardcore. That's why instead of actually prototyping it in the game, we'll first try this and we'll see how it goes. And I think it's going to be fun. Ahoy, ahoy, Ahmed. So yeah, let's get into it. I have the 3 hearts. I also put in the timer, so I will start it. Do we get game audio? I think we do. I'm just in the hub, so we don't hear the music. But wait, yeah, I think you guys should be able to hear it. So I think that's all good. So I'm going to stay here. Actually, I'm going to reset the game. Man, I'm actually really excited about this. I was like, the whole day I was in the gym, I was listening to some good music. I was like, okay, that's going to be a cool stream. It's like a challenge, and I think that's going to work well. So reset game. Welcome, guys, TikTok people. Welcome. Hope you are going to enjoy this one. It's going to be fun. It's a little bit special, but fun nevertheless. So here I am. I'm going to temporarily switch my... wait. Just give me 1 sec. There we go. Yeah, I need to switch to... What do I want to switch to? Oh yeah, the live split here. It's over there. Okay. Starting right about now. Okay, from now on, if I die, I need to take away the heart. And it's still like a speedrun, essentially. I'll see, but I'll be a bit more cautious. Kirchme, thank you very much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you are having a fine evening. How are you anyway? I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to work. Like, I see on the overlay that right now the hearts are fighting a little bit with the UI in the tutorials, because it's not actually in game, it's on the stream. So we'll see how it will hold up. But once we'll be like outside of the tutorial levels, it's going to be looking pretty smooth, I think. And it's like I was making fun that it's like a small prototype for what could be actually in the game, and it took me about 32 minutes to set up. Just make the little sprites for the hearts and then position them on the screen. Oops, okay, made a small mistake there, but doesn't really matter. This is more of a survival mode. So yeah, like games can be made just like this, just kind of not paper design, let's say OBS design, and just pretending that I'm actually playing this game mode and trying to find the fun in just setting the rules. Because essentially, that's what game design is. Also, just guys, could you let me know, please, if the microphone is okay? You did join at the right time? Yes, you did. I just gave the demo about how this thing works. So it's probably not going to be like super speedrun, so I'll do it maybe one more time during the run. C++ and Unity? You bet, yeah, this is Unity. Thank you very much for the follow, Darf. Appreciate it. There we go. So the rules of the game, I'll be repeating this throughout the stream because I can see that more people are now joining on TikTok. So the rules of the game is that I play the game and I play it in a slightly different way because I have lives, which are essentially overlay in OBS. and I'm sure that you guys can see it right there. And if, not when, like, see the distinction? If I die, I will take away the life. And if I die like 3 times, then it's game over. Aminda, I'm speaking English because... wait, I'm getting some kind of pop-up here. Wait, where did I go? Okay, TikTok is giving me some information, but I think it's actually okay. Relax, TikTok. I'm speaking English because I have people watching on different platforms. YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and not all the people speak Czech, so that's why I keep it English. Boom. There we go. Like, no, I guess no one would probably expect that I would be struggling in... Mike is okay, thank you very much for the confirmation. That I would be struggling in the training. I think it's going to be a bit more challenging, like once I'm going to be attempting some interesting shortcuts, for sure, like later in the game. But we'll see, we'll see. Also yesterday, Cherrytish made a world record speedrun of the game. I think he beat me by maybe 2 minutes. Actually, I forgot to check. I know that I saw the screenshot, but I forgot to check before the stream, just to be like 100% sure. I think it's something around 53 minutes. If there's someone on Discord that could check it out, that would be cool. But if you guys are not there yet, that's fine too. Wow, almost. Almost, but almost doesn't count. Almost is just like taking it with extra style. Wow, just like this. It actually gives me a little bit more of excitement when I play, because there are now stakes. I don't want to die. I actually want to finish this challenge. I think it can be quite interesting if we implement it. This could be the... it is... Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can tell me better. It is Unity. And I always forget. I know there's difference between... I think it's C++, essentially. Let me cut the whole story short. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it's C++. I'm not a programmer. I'm a designer and artist. So I do not do the coding. I do the thinking and the arting. Whoa. I just... Like, my mouse just got disconnected for a moment. Not sure if you could see it. But that was scary. Hopefully... Wait, it just happened again? Is my mouse dying? Wait... Mouse, don't die. Don't die on me. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to plug it in. Just to be extra safe. Okay, we are back. Oh, ooh, okay. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Nice. Nice. The game costs $15 right now. But actually, in the middle of April, there's going to be quite a significant sale. That's going to be the first, let's call it a deep sale for us, or deep discount, because we fixed a bunch of things in the game and we feel it is ready for more people to enter. So we'll do a sale to essentially boost the player count, and we'll see how it goes. So if you like this, there's a free demo on Steam right now, which you can get. You can try the game out. The demo is actually quite generous. You have a bunch of levels from like the game's campaign, but you also have about 70 levels that people have created in the create mode. So if that sounds like fun, go check out the free demo, wishlist the game, and eventually in, let's say, 3 weeks, it's going to cost about, I'm not going to say how much, it's just going to be really juicy discount. So stay tuned for that. Mati, I think you are not wrong to think that most of the audience on TikTok is going to be Czech, but as I was explaining just a couple moments ago, I'm streaming also on YouTube and also on Twitch and Kick, and the people there do not speak Czech, so that's why I keep it English. But in the meantime, I'm actually like more than happy to welcome all the Czech people. So as Ahmed likes to say, first death. Oh no. Okay, I was taking it a bit too casual. So what happens now is that I take away 1 heart. And now I have 2. Okay, the game is on now. So let's yeah, so this is essentially the nature of this speedrun. I have 2 lives now. Damn water, yeah. Díky za water. That's what Ahmed says. Ahmed is... Ahmed, what's the language that you speak? What is it called? Mati, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Airstrike. And also, I need to finish all the levels, including the bonus levels. And you know what the bottleneck is going to be. It's going to be the Fibonacci level. I might like think about some rule to add some more lives for me. Maybe, I don't know, if I get the... Let's say if I would get like some amount of followers or something, I could get a hardback. Or like 5 followers, I could get a hardback or something. We'll see how it goes. We'll solve the problem when we come there. Ah, Ahmed is speaking Kurdish, but he's actually saying díky za water. Because he constantly hears me say zdravím všechny české diváky a díky za follow, díky za like. Protože jsem z České republiky, tak samozřejmě mluvím česky, ale I keep it English because we want to stream for the rest of the community as well. This game looks so cool. Thank you. It plays even better. Like, I'm the developer, so I'm not sure if you like want to believe me, but I'm telling you the truth. And if you don't believe me, you can actually check it out for yourself. There's a free demo on Steam, and if you like it, you know, check it out. Check it out. It costs literally nothing. And it's fun-based. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, you are finally going to get the game? Okay, I was just explaining. Oh, you are going to download the demo. Good, good. I was just explaining. Guys, get the demo. But if you're like tight on money or something, wait for the sale, which is going to come mid-April. It's going to be very affordable. Very affordable. It's going to be a big discount because essentially we want to get more people to play the game, and having a sale while keeping a regular normal price is the strategy that we want to go with this game. So if you have the demo, and if you... This might be actually harder than I thought. Okay, I'm down to 1 heart already. I haven't even gotten from Rocket Island. Okay, 9 minutes in. Alright, let me reset a checkpoint to like not waste it. Okay, we'll see. Maybe I'm actually going to need to go slower. We'll see. Well, we have plenty of time, but I'm already digging this. Aumur, right now it costs $15, and in a couple of weeks in April there's going to be a discount. So if you want, you can just play the demo for now. You can play it with a gamepad or joystick. Yeah, you can also play it on a racing simulator. Yeah, the Reaper is coming. We'll see. I am curious, you know. What did I actually end up calling this stream? How far do I make it? Or what's the name of the stream? How far can I go with just 3 lives? Yeah. For those people that are on TikTok right now, there's also a YouTube stream, and we do like themed runs. And this is one of the first challenges actually that we decided to do. So if you like it, can you explain to me in short what is this game about? Kalimerak, of course, that's a good question. This game is about racing. You are trying to get to the finish line as fast as possible, and you can do some cool parkour while you are going through. So you can be sliding, flipping, jumping, and every time that you jump, you charge up your rocket boots. You can see the meter with the flames bottom right, and that's how you get faster. So you keep jumping and it goes faster. It's kind of a speedrunning game. You can also play against other people. I can show you on this level over here. So you go inside the level, and on the right side you can see that you can challenge other players. So let's say that I'm going to challenge Mikina, and he's a Czech player, as you could guess by the name. Wait, and he's already gone, so I can just restart, and his ghost is just going to restart every time that I play, just like this. So it's like a cool system. We are essentially now in the phase where we have published this game in January, and it's been getting like really good feedback, 100% positive. Yeah, it's like Trackmania but without the cars. That's essentially how I describe it sometimes as well. Mechanic, that's a very good way to put it. So Trackmania without the cars. Yes, you can also build your own levels, and in the next game, which we just started pitching to the publishers, we are going to be offering real-time multiplayer. Just Oliver. It is not free, it costs $15, but in 3 weeks it's going to have very big discount, and it's going to be very affordable. Is there a roadmap for the future of the game? Well, that is a good question. That is a very good question. Right now the game is already released. You can get it on Steam. As I said just moments ago, big discount coming in April. And we do have big plans for the company, which we are like building right now. And the future is real-time multiplayer. That's one of the biggest things. We of course want to do new content, new updates, more stuff for the create mode. Wikipedia, hey, hello. How are you doing? Are you doing fine? Oh man, thank you very much for the GGs. We just came back from San Francisco, where we were on the GDC, which is short for Game Developers Conference, if you didn't know. That's one of the biggest events in the game development industry, game development industry. Very good, bit sad, bit sick sadly, but I'm managing. Okay, cool. Ryder thinks it's a crazy game, not going to lie. Thank you very much, Ryder. Thank you very much. Are you playing demo or did you get full version? What's the status of your club membership, or just enjoying the streams right now? There we go. So I really like just watching the stream. Okay, cool. Yes, it was for Rocket Boots Mania, and it was mainly for the next project. And I keep saying next project, so sometimes people might feel like, oh, you are abandoning Rocket Boots Mania, going to work on the next project. That's not the idea. Think about the next project as like a spiritual successor to Rocket Boots Mania. We want to take what's best about Rocket Boots Mania and we want to scale it up, make it even better experience. And as we'll be working on this game, we'll continue to be pumping new stuff into Rocket Boots Mania, testing a lot of stuff. For example, the other day I was thinking about adding a hoverboard. Was it streamed anywhere or was it a private event? GDC is about 50,000 people attending in San Francisco live. Filip Pekáček, hi, čau, ahoj, vítej na streamu. Díky za podporu, díky, že jsi se na nás přišel podívat. Lidi, trošku to tam lajkujte, prosím, ať nám to jede nahoru, ty čísla. Díky moc. And for the English speakers, I would really appreciate, oh wow, well, first of all, if I didn't fall into the water, but second, if you guys could be liking and sharing, so this stream can move forward. And I can see that right now the numbers started going up, so nice, we got 300 likes, very much appreciated. You guys are awesome, and I hope that I'm going to take it far. Ryder, thank you very much for sharing this. It's awesome. And the YouTube crowd, I would actually like to ask you guys very kindly if you could smash the like button as well, and maybe share it with a friend or something. Let them know that Rocket Boots Mania exists, and that we are making these cool streams. Woo. Okay, if I make it through this one, then I should. No. Oh, so what happened here? The lag that you saw is because Sylvie, my wife, just booted up a TV in the living room. The TV is connected to my PC, and whenever that starts up, I like my whole. No. Okay, I died. So, dun. That's kind of the idea of the stream. If it wasn't clear, I'm using... Wait, I also need to stop the timer because... Wait, one... Okay, I need to move it a little bit up. Let's like tidy it up somewhat. You know what? Let's not worry about it too much. I make it slightly smaller. Yeah, just like this. Okay, so first run, 17 minutes, and I made it to death run. I'm surprised, honestly. I thought that I would be a little bit further. And just in case, guys, it's not clear for you, like the game is running in the background and I'm just like hiding and hiding this stuff. And essentially, yeah, victory, that didn't happen. I can like recharge the hearts and I can get rid of the game over. And I can restart the game. That's fine. Like instead of prototyping this feature in the game, we decided to just try it out on stream. So I'm using OBS, hiding and hiding stuff. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can go further. I feel like this was a warm-up to help everyone understand. Valiant effort. Okay, thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, let's head back to the game. Let's restart. It's not going to be free. It's going to be extremely affordable because there's going to be deep discount. Okay, let's go to not guides, settings. Man, this was fun actually. I liked it. I wonder if I can get further. You know, that's fun, like getting further, having the stakes of not dying. I like it. I do like it. So yeah, let me start here. What if I skip checkpoint? Is there time penalty or I can't finish without picking all of them? If you skip the checkpoint, the finish will not work. It will not activate, so you can't finish the game unless you go through all the checkpoints. Yossi, right now it is $15 and the discount we are thinking is going to be very high. Very high. So just get the demo. Wow, almost 2,000 likes. Thank you guys. Okay, let me put it up. I will not say how much because I haven't really decided, but it's like very high, very high. Very high discount. So, okay, what I need to do is just reset the timer and start. So here we go. Hopefully I can do it further. We got all the way to death run. But I did like, yeah, like one of the lives was kind of wasted. To be honest, even the second round. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll get a better result today. We usually stream for about an hour, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, I'll keep it going if I will not die, which is the goal. So let's do it. Yossi, so what do you think? Will you check out the demo? Boom. Also, what's the feedback on hoverboard? Or should I say rocket board? And the reason for rocket board. So let me ramble a little bit more on the design aspect of this game. As you could have probably guessed, yeah, I just got home from work and this looks really fun. Thank you, Yossi. Thank you very much. Like, make sure to subscribe to this channel, follow us so you don't miss the next stream. I stream 3 times a week. I just, you know, get on for an hour, try to have fun, play the game. And yeah, we'll be primarily like developing, not only streaming. But yeah, that's the nature of the game now. You also need to be promoting your products, not only constantly working. So about the additional features, even for this game. When we'll be developing the second one, once we secure the investment, and I'll be actually attending. I am jumping all over the place with my talking, but that's just how my brain sometimes works. I also can be concise and straight to the point, but I feel like with the streams, I'm just freestyling, you know? So to tie it all together, we just came back from San Francisco when we were looking for an investor, and it went really well. We had about 20 meetings, and I would say most of them, if not all, eventually went really well. The next thing for us is that we need to secure the funding so we can essentially scale up this game and make it better and add real-time multiplayer. real-time multiplayer requires substantial investment from a third party, so we cannot self-fund the development like we did with this game. Kuba, čau čau, ahoj, vítej na streamu. And that's why we are looking for a publisher. Some of the publishers actually were curious if we could put real-time multiplayer into Rocket Boots Mania, and they would be interested in Skibidi561. Hello, Kuba. This game is not free, but it's going to be very affordable in just a couple of days, because there's going to be a big discount. Right now it's $15, so play the demo right now and then get the game. Don't forget to wishlist. So the guy that we were talking to, a publisher from Brazil, but a global publisher, was actually interested in taking Rocket Boots Mania, turning it into free-to-play, and making it multiplayer. And we had a brief discussion where I tried to explain this game is more of a premium game in nature, because once you more or less consume the content that's there, the 70 levels, there's not that many reasons to come back unless you want to be perfecting your time, which of course is something that a lot of people do. But to design a real-time multiplayer game, it would need to be redesigned like from the ground up, essentially. I'm not saying real-time multiplayer is impossible to do for Rocket Boots Mania. It is essentially possible. Kuba, I understand. It's fine, you know, people have questions. I am here to answer. And most people ask if it's free. And it's just, you know, boosting the algorithm if people have questions, so it's fine. And maybe if they do not understand, I think most people understand Czech, I think it's fine. But thank you very much for your comment, actually, appreciate it. So, if you want to make a real-time multiplayer game, you need to think about retention and the long-term engagement. And we do have plans for that, but this game was always about refining the core gameplay, finding what's the most fun, and trying to essentially nail down the core of the player experience. And I think we did a pretty good job at that. I think the gameplay feels very smooth, the animations, like, you know, very fluid, and the parkour movement, I think it nails down the fantasy of racing with rocket boots. What are you guys doing to keep your players on the game, like perfecting times, passing levels, etc.? What we are doing is we are releasing updates every other month with new updates for the create mode, and people are creating new levels that they can be sharing with the community. We also added a couple of quality of life improvements, but also a new game mode. And what I'm doing today is kind of prototyping or trying out a new game mode, like potentially, which we could have, which is this survival mode, where you would have limited amount of lives, and you just try to see how far you can get. There are actually so many skins, I think about 40, that you can get in the game. Is there a feature where players can create their own maps, possibly? Yes, there is. There is a create mode, and you can do exactly that. You can share it with the community. So the reason why we want to have like a completely standalone game for, we call it Project RX, is that we want to like change a lot of things about how this game is structured to make it feel fun for new players. Like this game, it is approachable, but I think, you know, we've learned a lot of lessons, and we can definitely structure it in a way that it's going to be even more accessible to new players. So you can think about the success of Fall Guys, where anyone can just pick it up and just have fun. Add accessories. Yeah, you know, like more customization and everything. Like we would need to redesign a couple of systems, and then like if people, you know, had motivation to keep playing for longer and be actually able to play with their friends, then it will make sense for us to focus more on the customization aspects of it. So it is not as simple as just adding multiplayer and, you know, hoping for the best. We actually need to design the game for that to make sure that it works. I'm not sure how to best describe it, but I'll try to think about it. Maybe on the next stream I can explain it a little bit better. For now, I was just explaining there was a publisher that was interested actually turning Rocket Boots Mania free to play and multiplayer. But we had a discussion, and we'll see. Maybe it will lead somewhere. But what we want to do is create a completely new game. RX. Bigger, more exciting, fresh look and everything. That telescope is says, how many people's windows do you look at, and there are certain people you're watching. It's not for people watching. I haven't watched actually a single person. And it's, to be honest, it's a bit difficult to set up. So it's mostly just, just standing there doing nothing. But we were watching, wait, my neck hurts a little bit. Not sure if it's because of the microphone. I'm trying to like avoid it and also speak to the camera here. Anyway, hopefully it will be fine. So that telescope, not for like watching people. Wow, that was very close. Dobrý večer, Ski. Ahoj, jak se daří? So, yeah, real-time multiplayer, but mostly I would want to add a bunch of game mechanics, like for example a hoverboard. Or, in our branding, it would be a rocket board. So far, it actually has been in the game. We were prototyping it back in the day, but just decided that it's going to be better if we just focus on one thing, do it right, and then come back to other abilities and things like that later. So that's also something that we are planning for RX, but we could be adding it to Rocket Boots Mania essentially, because there it would be no problem. We could add like content packs, add it to the create mode, and I want to keep building Rocket Boots Mania alongside with RX to be boosting the player base, getting more people involved in creating levels, and then taking the levels that were created by the community and putting them into RX and have like a really community driven game development. So be very open about it, and you like the guys that have been around for a while know how we do things and how open we are and how we discuss everything, how we take votes and stuff like this. So I don't want to lose it by going dark for 2 years while we'll be developing RX. I want to remain very much in dialogue and essentially like keep the streams, play the game, keep adding stuff, but at the same time make something, like the next milestone more exciting. Christian, add guns, NPCs, and maybe bosses. I think later down the line we could probably do that, but I don't want to get too much ahead of ourselves. But it would be essentially my dream eventually that we would be scaling up the experience and adding more and more add-ons. And eventually I would like to create an RPG. If we create more games, right now I am actually very excited to be creating like a racing game. There are not that many racing games with parkour, if any at all. So yeah, I think it makes sense that we would stick with this, but eventually add more stuff, more experiences for more people. It's like when you like to draw, you maybe start by drawing characters, and that's what you really enjoy. It's like a genre of drawing, let's say. It doesn't let me buy, it just download. Yeah, you probably downloaded the demo. Noxy, oh no, your name slid away. I think you are from Poland and you are buying the game right now. Thank you very much. It looks like a super good game. Thank you guys. I'm not sure if I can even say the word. Like, I'm not familiar with the slangs and everything, so I don't know. Nebyl jste vy náhodou na tom ledu z Říma do Brna? Depends when. At some point, maybe yes. There is a person asking if I was on a flight from Rome to Brno, but I'm not sure if actually I was flying from Brno. How do I buy the actual game I want to support? 12x7 guy. Well, you go to Steam and you search for Rocket Boots Mania, and there should be a buy button. How much does it cost? It costs $15. I'm a little bit scared for my life, so I'm just going to keep playing a little bit safely and really like, survival mode, see how far I can take it. I was explaining a couple moments ago that there's going to be a significant sale in April. So if you guys are, short on cash, just play the demo for now, play the community creations, put the game to your wish list, and in April, let's say 3 weeks in, there's going to be a big discount. 15 is not nothing for a game that looks so good. I guess you mean nothing. Not nothing means like it's too much, but I understand what you mean. Goldie, thank you very much. And yes, I did work on Vigor. That was one of the games that I worked on. Cool game actually. Still, I think it's still doing quite well. So yeah, good effort from Bohemia Games. All right. Okay. Wow. I think the VFX was a little bit delayed there, so I did not die. I mean, I would pay $68,576 for it because it looks so good. I'm a buy right now. Okay, Goldie, thank you very much. We might need to add like a premium supporter pack for you over 60k. If you don't mind me asking, did you profit a lot from your other works? I would say that's a good question, right? I would say I would never think that I could earn that much making games. But the reason I went into making games, and Mati, thank you very much for the follow. And you guys, if you are watching, you should smash the like button, share it with your friends, and also subscribe and consider like following us. So when I was beginning with game development, I actually didn't care for money at all. So I still don't really care for money. The cool thing is that after being fortunate enough to make a deal with Krafton about setting up a studio in Prague and being the head of studio and developing like a really cool game which is still in development, that was part of the deal. I ended up being like able to just not work for a couple of months now, and I can focus on finishing this game and securing investment for the next one. So I don't have to worry about money right now, but it's not like I don't have to work again anymore. I'm trying to avoid like saying any figures because some people will say like, oh, that's way too much, I can never imagine so much money, and some other people will be like, oh, okay, that's actually nothing. So, you know, I try to stay out of these things, as well as religion or politics. And also, like, some people were asking about LGBTQ, and I'm just like, let's talk about racing with rocket boots. Let's keep it simple. The guy on top of the leaderboard is the guy that we want to compete against. And if we do it and we succeed, we feel good. Like, that's the universe I want to be in. I don't care like for the other things. And hopefully I also like gave you some answer. That's still really great to hear. I'm happy for you. Thanks for answering. Yossi, you are more than welcome. And if you have any question, any detail you would be interested in for developing games, how much it costs, or you know how long it takes, feel free to ask. I'm always going to give an honest answer. I just don't want to unnecessarily get into some kind of situation that I could avoid. Whoa, that was so close. I'm not sure if you guys like saw it, but in real time I was surprised I didn't hit it. So still on 3 lives actually. Just be humble and don't get money hungry, please. Game is greasy. What does it mean, game is greasy? Does it mean good? Game is going to be big in the future? Oh, game is great. I see Hoodie Spidey. I was like, greasy? that's not a good adjective, but I understand. You corrected yourself. Thank you very much. Your chas. Damn, guys, like, where are you finding these things? Like, you need to explain to me, like, what does it mean if someone is chas? Is it good? I always ask, is it good, because I want to engage with you, and it's totally fine if someone is maybe not having a bad day and they need to just like blow some steam and they want to do some bad stuff on the internet because no one cares. but you know, this is not a place for this. So if you like are normal and you say normal things, let's have a chat. If like there's a person that has some issues that they need to work through and they want to like write some not nice stuff, they need to work it out somewhere else essentially, because eventually like what I'm doing, don't listen to the American lingo. Chess means you are very good at the game. All right, thank you for answering my question. It's love. Okay. Say I'm Chaz. It's no. I will not do it. I will not do it because you are maybe trying to bait me. That's another thing. I learned my lesson here. I don't want to get into any kind of trouble. We good. We just focus on the racing, guys. But you know, it's kind of a mouse and cat game. I learn. I would say not the hard way, but people usually warn me about things. I'm from South Bohemia. That's where I was born and raised, and right now I am streaming from Prague, where I live. Mino Mexicano. Whoop. So that's number 2. So we made it to the mountains. I think it's pretty good. I think that is pretty good. I don't want to jinx my run, so I will not have any comments about how well I'm doing or how well I'll do in the mountains. So I'll just keep it smooth. How did you get into game developing? Well, that's an interesting story. I was living on a farm when I was, from growing up. Grew up on a farm, and I was really fascinated by Disney movies. I wanted to be an animator so bad, so I convinced my mother we need to sell a horse so I can get a computer and I can start animating. So I was pitching since like the early days. You know, I had a business case for the PC. Like, we need to invest a horse and we need to get the PC because that's the future. Here's the return on investment. Turned out actually really great. Oh wow. Oh no. We good. But yeah, I got carried away a little bit. Need to focus. So with the PC, I could start animating. During high school, I was like non-stop focused on animation, 2D animation in Flash, and then 2019, I remember it as if it was yesterday. I went on a forum and I was like, guys, 2D animation, I don't think it's the future. Should I do 3D animation? I made a poll, people voted, and I was like, I need to decide for myself. So I eventually decided that I'll pick up Maya and 3ds Max. Started doing 3D animation, posting a bunch of stuff on this forum, and then when I was graduating from high school, someone sent me a DM and they said, do you want to work for us? And I just graduated from high school and I was like, okay. I never wanted to do games. Of course, I was playing a lot of games. W mom for listening. Yeah. I think so too. I'm very grateful for that actually. It's a good story too, you know. If I get famous one day or something, I have some interview. That's my story that I'll say, so I'll need to practice it. So anyway, this guy sends me the DM and he's like, do you want to work in games? And my game plan was that I will move to the USA and I will be working for ILM, Disney, Pixar, you name it. I wanted to be like a really famous 3D animator. But this offer was like interesting. And I considered it and I said, okay, let me move away from my hometown and do something that I didn't consider before. I had no idea like what's the money going to be. I just thought it's a cool experience and I will, instead of going to a university, I bought game, I play with my friend on his computer. User, thank you very much, you're a legend. And if you have the game, please leave us a review. It's going to help us a lot and it doesn't cost you much time. So if your friend has it as well, let him know to leave a review as well. Best of luck with the game. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but you know, life's richer than that. I think there are some pretty cool things to do. It's just a matter of perspective, you know. Challenges are everywhere. But yeah, I hear you. It's tough. It's tough. I hope you are doing well, you know. I hope you are doing well. I wish you luck, man. You seem genuine and your story is pretty cool to hear. Thanks for being cool. Hood Spidey? Sorry, Hood Spidey. Thank you for being cool yourself. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the follows. I think I did finish this one, right? I think I did because I just hit improve, so I'll just keep on going. So yeah, I had no intention of working on games, but it just happened that I got this offer and I was like, okay, I'll actually get experience from real people and I can still do animation. And once I started working with these people in Brno, in Vatra Games, they were working on Silent Hill Downpour at that moment. I was working on a different project actually, that's what I was hired for. It's like a hack and slash type of game. Wasn't released, but it was good experience. So once I started working on it, couple weeks in, couple months in, I was hooked. I really enjoyed the technical aspect of developing games, and it was, yeah, I just like spent all the time working in the company. I was working overtime just for a piece of pizza in the evening. It was like the policy. If you work like you don't have to buy yourself dinner, you can just like get the pizza delivered. So that's what I was doing for, yeah, from 18 or 19, I think maybe 19 I was, to about 23. And 2 years, 3 years in, I met Sylvie, and then I got the opportunity to work in CD Projekt Red. To cut the long story short, I did end up working on The Witcher 3, and you know, I've been kind of leveling up from drawing to 2D animation, then to 3D animation, then to design and gameplay, and eventually building a co-development outsourcing studio, co-founding a studio with Crafton and leading the studio there, and actually being a game director on the project that we've been developing. And now I'm back on the track of creating my own gaming company, creating games that I love playing. Very long story. That's why I said good question. Okay. Boris, I'm sorry to hear that, man. My game looks good. Cool. I like that you like it. Maybe it can bring you some joy. It costs $15, guys, and there's going to be a deep discount in April, in 3 weeks. So if you don't have the money, just get a demo, wishlist the game, and eventually you can play it, because it's going to be quite cheap. GG for the story. A horse for a PC. A horse for a PC is like the title. How did this guy end up like here? Horse for a PC. I like it. How was your experience with CD Projekt Red? Man, you think you've just heard a long story? I can cut this story very short. Or you know, I'll do like a medium version. The medium version is that I was hired to work on a different project when I was doing the interview. And sorry for the people that already heard it before, but maybe I'll share like more things now. We'll see. And you know, I can crack the game and get for free, right, Kano? Imagine that I do know. And if you do that, that's fine. I hope you have fun. I hope it will bring you so much fun that once you play for, you know, 20, 30, 50 hours, you'll just say, you know what? I enjoyed this game. I'm going to buy it now just to support the developers. And maybe by that time there's going to be an awesome update from the create mode, and you will build some levels for the community and we'll become best friends. So I do know that you can crack the game. It is absolutely fine if you do. There's no way that I can change your mind anyway. I'm just leaning into supporting your decision. Do it. Share the game. Get more people into the leaderboards. Have more competition. Have fun, you know? This is good vibe stream. There's no going back. How was your experience with CD Projekt Red? I will get back to that. Chauko, it's good story. I don't mind. Okay, Hood Spidey. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm still on 3 hearts, guys. What's up with that? And I just finished refill, so I'll refill my liquids. And we are almost at 5,000 likes. Much appreciated. So, CD Projekt Red, I was interviewing for a role as an animator on Witcher 3, but they said, we kind of like the technical aspect of your portfolio. Would you be interested in having a position of a principal animator on this side project, which is a mobile project, but you will have the responsibility to set everything on your own, responsible for the pipelines and everything. So I was the only animator working on this project, but I could do pretty much everything that I wanted. So I said, yeah, that sounds actually much better, because, you know, I'm here to learn, so let's do that. And over a couple of months, I was approached by the head of studio, Adam Badowski, and he just basically said, like, we like what you are doing on this project. Would you be interested in helping us with some animations for The Witcher 3, for the main character? And of course I said, like, hell yeah, of course. So I was working on The Witcher 3 and this project, which meant that I had to work overtime, but it was my decision, and they actually had a good bonus structure for working overtime. So eventually I was working maybe like 160% overtime, and I got paid 160%. So just woke up 4 a.m., brushed my teeth, got to work, came back from work, I think it was like 6-7 p.m, got to the gym, had a dinner with Sylvie, my wife, and that was it. 6 days a week. That was 6 days a week for half a year. And then I essentially, like, one of the reasons I made the decision is that then I could afford to take Sylvie for a really nice honeymoon, because we just got married. So yeah, we went to Mauritius, and that was it. That's like the end of the story. And right after kind of ending the cooperation with CD Projekt Red, I was kind of done with just creating the assets for games, and I wanted to do something more. And that's when the first concept of the runner came up, and I wanted to be an animator working on this game together with a couple of other people who were supposed to do the other things. But eventually, more or less, all of them left except for Peter, who was the programmer that I worked on the initial version of Boots Mania, who's no longer like working with me, but we are still friends. Yeah, I eventually like ended up becoming like a game director or creative director or whatever you call it, which essentially means that I am responsible for how the game looks, how the game feels, the animation, the art, and more or less everything, except for the coding. I don't do the coding, but I can do like all the other things. Alright, number 12. Number 14 is over here. So yeah, I guess I didn't cut the long story short. I don't know. It's something to talk about. When people ask, I like to give like the complete story, because you never know who is actually asking. Maybe it's like a media guy or an influencer. I like to believe that we are just 1 or 2 connections away from blowing up with Boots Mania. I think the gameplay is very solid. We have a dedicated fan base on our Discord. We have some great content creators. All right, wait. Let me stop here. Let me actually take like a little sit down. It seems that a lot of the effort you are putting in will soon pay off. When I get money, I'll buy Boots Mania. Coming from Zombie. I've been playing the demo non-stop. Okay, cool, Zombie. So yeah, like for you especially, if you wishlist the game. Wait. Okay, I'm committing to going through. Okay, I was worried that I would not have enough of the fuel, but I did. So Zombie, for you, if you wishlist the game, in a couple of weeks there's going to be a big sale. I mean, like when I say big, I'm not talking 30%. I'm not even talking 50%. It's going to be like way bigger than 50%. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Buy the game then. If you can hold off, that's going to be good for your wallet. And also good karma for us that we are warning people in advance. I don't want anyone to get mad like, I just bought the game for the full price and now you make like such a big discount. Why didn't you tell me? I'm telling you now. There's going to be a big discount in April, and it's part of our strategy to get this game to more people. We want to see if that's going to kind of kickstart the Steam algorithm, because at this moment it is not working in our favor. You know, we have extremely positive reviews, not that many players, and Steam wants to make money. That's why they only care about the games that sell a lot, and games that sell a lot usually do discounts, so we want to give it a try. That's another long story not cut short. Alright, so far steady progress. We are still on 3 hearts. We'll see. I will need the 3 hearts for the Fibonacci, and I'm curious, really curious, if this can be achieved. I think it's a fun challenge. I think it is a good challenge, actually, you know. So we could have like a dedicated leaderboard for this type of challenge. You know, so far for me it works, you know. Maybe for new... Okay, time to focus. Mistake was made, correction has been performed. I'll make sure to keep an eye out. Coming from Zombie, yeah, 100%, keep an eye out. And also, like, if you are subscribed, you'll be properly informed in the upcoming streams. I'll probably do some shorts as well. Uh-oh, didn't take the nitro. Good. One of the adjustments that I was doing before launching the game was actually making it more casual friendly by adding more nitros, both in terms of just the pickups and the rings. Where can I join the Discord? You can join the Discord if you go to our TikTok profile. That will take you to our website. You can find the Discord there. You'll find the Discord icon, and somewhere there it should be clickable. You can also find the Discord directly in the game. Again, you can just find the Discord icon. It will take you to our game. It's also on the Steam page, so it's difficult to miss, I would say. But if you have like any issues finding it, just send me a DM on TikTok, and I will send you a link. Oop, made it. So yeah, it's not the usual like speedrun. I'm feeling the pressure, you know. I am 44 minutes in, and I do not want to start over. And I think today we'll need to go a bit over time. I don't want to kill the stream just because it's 1 hour, or it's soon going to be 1 hour. Yeah, I'll keep it going. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Okay, going to get this one over here. There we go. So this race in the Mountains Hub gives you essentially 3 times silver and 3 times gold. And then there's also a special bonus level on top of this area, which you can get, which I need to get for this type of run, because it's a 100% run, so I want to get all the bonuses, which, you know, I wouldn't need to, but first hard down. Boom, beep. I need to have like a keyboard with sound effects. Okay, you just joined, Zombie. Nice, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, that thing is a little bit annoying. Oof, okay, made it. Because it has... I would probably want to adjust the collision later on. To not make it so high. Okay. Actually scared now. There we go. Making progress, crushing the snowman. The snowman on this level give you time bonus, so you do not need to crush them all. It is actually your choice. Okay, good. Can you say something in Czech? 10 Fortnite hráč. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can say that I almost got another heart out. Zdravím tě, Fortnite hráč, díky za follow, díky za like. Jo, zdravím tě, můžu. Čau. Doufám, že se bavíš. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Man, that was actually a little bit scary. Has a different vibe to it with the survival mode. Right now I call it survivor mode because it has like you need to survive essentially. Are these bonuses harder and harder? Yeah, they are. This one is actually not that hard. There's going to be some, which I'm curious what's going to happen. All right. So yeah, I think this is it, and we can go to the woods, right? I think so. All right, we made it to the woods. Let's go. We are surviving. 2 hearts to go. Can we make it? Can we make it all the way? Can we make it all the way? What are you using for your stream to show on the US servers? Are you asking what I'm doing with my TikTok account so people also come from the US? Do I understand the question correctly? Like, are you asking how I can reach the US audience with this TikTok account? Yes. Well, I'm speaking in English. That's the only thing that I'm doing. I don't have any secret plugin or strategy. I just decided that I'm going to keep it English, and I think when some people come from the US to Czech Republic, sometimes when they watch TikTok on their vacation, it shows them like a random guy that's saying something in English, and maybe they listen for a bit and maybe they subscribe. And then TikTok is like, okay, so this US guy subscribed, and that's interesting, and he keeps watching. Let me push it a little bit more to the US audience. Number 2 gamer Bombardiak is live. Wow, what was that? There was some kind of notification for all the TikTok. VIP Honzik, bro, my respect. Thank you, thank you. Is this for ITE Creative? I'm not sure, Zeke, what do you mean? Can you explain this a little bit more? But anyway, I think you understand already from what I said. And then at some point I began asking people, is there someone from the US? And they started saying something in the chat box. And that means that they started actually engaging in conversation. And I think for the algorithm, that's a sign that actually, yeah, this channel might be a valid match for the US audience. So yeah, right now we are getting people from the US quite regularly. If you created this game, it's incredible. VIP Honzik. Thank you very much. Zombie is from the US. Well, there you go. Proof of concept. Victor, hello. You are coming at the right time. Did you just join, or were you watching for a bit and only now saying hi? Boom. I'll play this one slow. Whoa. Go away. Go away. We have non-lethal combat, let's say, in the game, where if you try to hit them, you basically can't hit them. They will just go away. I wanted this game to be family friendly because, you know, my daughter sometimes plays and likes this actually. So I didn't want to explain like, why do they die? Why do they splash? Why is the green blood? So they just go away. Just joined after a long time. Okay, Victor, welcome back. I'll explain what we are doing. This game also has multiplayer. It has asynchronous multiplayer. You can see on the right side that you can actually race against the other people. These are the ghosts of the people, and you can play against them. Let me adjust one more thing. Let me show to Victor. Wait, Let me run a little bit over here so the UI is not in the place when I'm explaining. So what I'm doing today is something different. I was thinking about a survival mode, and instead of coding it in the game, I decided to just do a test run on stream. So I created a bunch of overlays, a bunch of pictures. So every time that I die, I like hide one of the hearts. And if I die all the way, then I get, wait for it, where's that? Game over. And I like hide the game for a bit. But that did not happen. I did not die yet, so game over goes away. And I have 2 lives. So it's kind of a funny way for me to prototype this idea, see how it works. And eventually I'm going to say like, victory, when I actually beat the game with the lives. So right now I'm 43 minutes in. I'm not sure, can you guys see the timer that's like way down there? Is it actually visible on the screen? Both on YouTube and on TikTok. Shrekova Bajna. Okay, thank you for confirming, Shrekova Bajna. We can see the timer as like at least on TikTok. We'll see if we get confirmation from YouTube as well. But I think you guys should be able to see it as well. So yeah, 43 minutes in, and I beat this one. Okay, sounds nice. Cool. Shrekova Vajina. The way that you code multiplayer is that, in my case, you find a programmer that knows how to do it, and you essentially like propose to them a partnership, and then you work together happily ever after. It's like a fairy tale. You don't have to do anything. Or if you have money, you don't have to like have a partnership with them. You can pay them. I don't know how they do it, but you know, it boils down to essentially, I'm joking obviously, but at the same time it is actually what is happening right now. Coding to multiplayer is essentially making the game and then sending information to a server. And a server, you can imagine like a PC somewhere in some kind of farm, and that information is distributed from that PC back. It's like validated on that PC to make sure that the person is not cheating and that like the speed matches what the game can actually offer. And then this PC distributes the information to all the clients. That's what the users are called. That's what the user PCs are called. So it distributes the information to everyone that's there. How you do that? Yeah, again, no idea. You would need to ask like someone who can actually do it. But it involves quite a bit of studying, quite a bit of trial and error. Memphis, yes, I am from Czech, and thank you very much. Guys, this is one of the most difficult levels in the game. Wish me luck. I will do my best to not lose any hearts. Okay, phase 1 completed. Phase 2 completed. Let's go for phase 3, which obviously is the most difficult one. So let's do it. I'll take it very slow. I can't stand on this platform more than 3 seconds, because then it gets electrocuted. I've never played this part so slowly. But as you know, the stakes are high, and we made it. Where do you have your servers? Well, we have the servers somewhere. I don't know where. We just pay Google to make sure that the servers do exist. And there is actually just one server, because this is not a real-time multiplayer game. Do you still play the Subway Rocket Boots Mania? What do you mean Subway? Oh, you mean Space Train. Well, actually I haven't played it for a while, and maybe we should play it at some point. I think it would be fun. But for now I'm focused on Rocket Boots Mania. Like the main game. Wait, how am I going to do this? I think I need to like boost here. Yeah, that's it. I guess if you've been watching for a while on this stream, You can see that I'm going slower and slower. It's not because I would be getting tired. It's because I don't want to lose my heart. Okay. Go away. That's the challenge, you know, like not dying. So today it's not about speed. Today it's about, do you have some game testers? Well, all the players that play the game are the game testers. We don't have any dedicated game testers. They say slow and steady wins the race, says Ahmed on YouTube, and I would say he is 100% correct. All right. We are going into the mines. Actually making quite steady progress. 48 minutes in. The world record for beating all the levels is about 53 minutes right now, held by Cheritish. We will not be in a position to challenge this time. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I guess I need to... I don't want to be like skipping the levels. I need to do them in order because that's the way that we can measure how far I got. Oh, okay. I think it's safe to go here. It's safe to go here. Okay, now I need to time it properly. This is where the challenge begins. Okay, nice. Okay, I need to do it now, like when the things are going up. I think it's now. Feeling really good right now, keeping my 2 hearts. Number 8. Number 8. It took us 3 years to make this game. Okay, this is going to be a mind bender. The levels are actually not that difficult, you know, but when you add the fact that you can't restart, essentially like die, then it becomes a bit more challenging. Okay. There we go. There we go. Making nice progress actually. Cone. Woo. Okay, let's see. Let's slide down. Slide. I'm worried about this thing that yeah, pumps out the fire. I guess this is how like normal people feel when they play the game. Oh no. I can still do it. I need to get back up. Or actually, I technically did not die. I technically did not die. Yeah. I can restart because I did not die, right? Can I restart? You guys tell me. You guys tell me. I think I can restart the last checkpoint if I didn't die, but I don't want to make any assumptions on my own. Restart. Ahmed says restart. If there will be enough votes for a restart, then I can restart, but I don't want to. Ho ho ho! What? Ooh, I didn't have to. I didn't have to. Guys, come on! If you are watching this, this is the time to celebrate a little bit. We had a moment, you know. We had a moment. That was good. We need to cherish things like this in life. That was cool. Why doesn't the game have cloud saves? Well, that's a good question. We wanted to release the game as soon as possible, and we did not want to like delay things, and now we need to worry about other things. So it is on our backlog. It is something that I know that it's going to be appreciated by people. So we want to make it, but we need to we have bigger fish to fry, so to speak. Woo, that was close. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, good, good, good. I knew that this the laser will be coming, I just didn't know where from. Okay. How did you code checkpoints? Man, like, if you have questions about coding, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to answer. I can answer questions about design, production, maybe a little bit of marketing. Samuel, this game is about racing. You have rocket boots and you can go really fast. And you are trying to finish the levels as fast as possible. And today, I'm doing a special challenge where you can see the UI on my screen, where I only have 3 lives to complete the whole game. And right now, guys, I need like all your luck and all your support, because this level is, yeah, challenging. Philip Tach, thank you for the rose. Alright, let's think this through. I will need to go one by one. So let's see. Okay, that's 1. We got 1. Yay. Thank you for wishing me good luck. We got 2, guys. We got 2. Not sure what to do with this bad boy though. It's like I'll need to just time it and see where I need to go. Yes! Yes! I hope you can understand how difficult this level is to like finish it on the first go. And if you don't, that's fine. Looks easy peasy on that. I'm not sure I can share that feeling. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. We made some good progress. And yeah, Fibonacci was probably the most difficult level. Joking, I know. I'm beginning to feel the pressure, actually. Now that I beat Fibonacci, I guess if we were making this mode, we would probably need to exclude Fibonacci. But at the same time, like maybe this could be the pinnacle, maybe this could be the hard mode. Actually completing the levels. Or actually, you know, maybe not. Maybe you just need to get the coins, get the final level. So this is like 100% 100% hardcore mode. You have 3 lives. But maybe the base hard mode could be just finish the game. Which means getting 15,000 tokens and unlocking the final level. And it doesn't matter. Cherry Dish! Hello, hello! Have you been like, did you just arrive? Like, I'm wondering if I should explain the concept to you. Maybe I can. Let me just finish this puzzle thingy. Alright, nice. So essentially, what I'm doing today is, like, yes, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? The day before? I don't know. I lost track of time. I talked about like you have 3 lives. I need to finish the game, or like 1 life or something. So I thought like, maybe three lives. And instead of coding it, I created this UI. And basically, every time I die, I lose 1 heart. And when I lose all of the hearts, then I get game over. And it's like OBS layouts, you know, I'm laying it over. But if I don't die, and if I keep my hearts, and if I finish the game, I get victory. So yeah, I'm seeing. Just woke up, but saw on the Discord. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm 57 minutes into the run. I had one run before where I was like, I died 3 hearts out in maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Doesn't matter. So now I am actually like just beat Fibonacci. So yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave and go all the way. And we will see if that's going to happen. But I believe. I believe I can do it. If you believe you can do it, it's like half of the success. Okay. Woo. You like the overlays? Nice. It's like a cheap way. The halfway point, I would say. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, let's put this one here, up there, and boom, another level down. Just a couple of levels remaining. So yeah, let's go to another one, which is sauce. Does restarting a level count as a death? I will show you one clip. It does. I would say it doesn't. It does not. But at the same time, like I didn't really feel the need to restart, except for one point in cone. But I did solve it through some creative box jumping. That's no. There goes my heart. I'm down to 1. So this counts as like dropping a heart. And I can just restart to the last checkpoint. Man, like that was such an unforced error. Yeah, just down to 1 heart. Okay. I need to be very careful. So I don't know, like restarting, you don't really feel the need to restart. You often do not get stuck or anything. It's mostly when you die, you know, just like I did. What inspired you to make this game? Well, I like movement, and I spent a lot of time in my life making animation. So when I wanted to make a game, it would be about parkour, about movement, and cool, smooth controls. So yeah, this is a different kind of speedrun, because I'm actually, you know, more concerned about not dying rather than going super fast. I was going quite fast. Chilling. Oh man, okay. Can I make it over there? You know, everything feels like life or death kind of situation. If you were to code this in, it'd be an interesting hardcore mode. Restarts not allowed and only 3 lives. Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm basically trying to validate it. But man, it's hard. It is hard. It is hard. It is very hard. I'll just create the pathway here. I'm not sure like a regular player has a chance. I think there would need to be... What's happening? I think I need to move this. Let me take a screenshot. I think that's not properly placed. Petricek, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. I'm doing a different kind of challenge today. Can I jump over this? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Go away. Where I'm actually trying not to die. And I'm beginning to play in a really timid way. Not taking any chances. I feel this is like, for the first time, I feel how it is for other like people to play, for new players. It's just like so scary. Usually I don't care, I'm like bam, you know, high speed. And yeah, I think a regular player could have a chance if the lives come back each hop. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I see. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Coming back each hub. Catapult. Okay. What are those things that you throw? Is it a free game? The things that I throw are hatchets, and the hatchets stick into the wood, and then I can climb on it. So I can essentially carve my own way. You see? I threw them in, and now I can climb on it. I can also use them to get rid of the bugs. And this is the final level. Man, it just feels so different when the stakes are high. Just like this, you know, usually I'm coasting through levels. And maybe I should, because that's what I'm used to. Like this. It's so scary. Really cool concept, thank you. The game is not free, but there's going to be a big discount in mid-April. Alright, we made it all the way to the arenas. 1 life left. Let's see if we can bring it home. That would be awesome to see the victory. That would be really awesome. 20,000 tokens. We got plenty to spare. Alright, charge. Man. Yeah, I guess... maybe it could be something like Sifu. Actually, that's a good idea. You could... Whoa! I was just playing with you guys. I was not nervous at all. I mean, that was almost it. But this is getting intense. This is getting seriously intense. I haven't felt this much intensity playing Rocket Boots Mania ever. Oh, no. You know, I'm hanging on a thread like single life. Like, this is game mode for me. Because for me, this is a new type of challenge. The game is $15. I played the game, mega great, but it like really pains me that I'm bad. Nothing key from the game. Will there be an April Fool's update? Well, no, there won't be. But there's going to be an April mega sale, and the game is going to be heavily discounted. I will not say how much, but it's going to be a lot. More than 50%. Let me say that like that. Way more. I just want more people to play the game. So, if you are thinking about buying it, wait till mid-April. Okay. I'll play it safe, and I'm not ashamed. You know. If you want to judge me, play this game mode yourself. Okay. Oh, 4 seconds. The spike seal will actually come back up after a certain time. Right. So now here. Okay. Maybe like made the hardcore more have progression. So like all hubs locked, but once you complete the final level in a hub, the next one unlocks. No tokens needed except for maze, maybe. Yeah. But you know, at the same time, yeah, I guess so. Like we could even, yeah, I think this would make the most amount of sense, because when I was in the mines, I was thinking to maybe skip a level, come back to it later. But I think what we should do with this is, sorry, I was reading a comment. Is play the levels one by one in the order, so then we can actually measure how far someone goes, and if someone beats the whole game, then you know it doesn't really matter in what order. But if people will not finish, we could have it by the statistics that this person died or this person completed 43 levels or something in order. So it's not like 33, but they avoided the hard ones. Or maybe we can, I don't know. I need tutorial how to do the weird running to wall in level 1 in tutorial. Don't. This is going to get removed. We had a vote on the Discord. People found a new way how to do it. But as we agreed, it can't stay on the first level of the game. If new people come and they like worry about this, you know, that's the wrong message the game is sending. Okay, 1 to 4, I got that. Now I'm going to 6 to 9. Playing as like a total noob, like waiting for everything. Wait, I need to sneeze. Maybe it's going to go away. So yeah, 6. So you see my point? Like, we are measuring this linearly and seeing how far a person can go. Okay. Uh-oh. I was supposed to jump from the top platform, not this one. How much did it cost? How much did the game cost to make? $250,000. That's the estimate we like are playing with. Oh! Making such strange noises. Yeah, different kind of intensity. I'm actually happy that I don't have to get more tokens. I think the... Okay, let's not count this one. For one reason, I don't want to cheat. But let's not count this one because I was reading a comment. Do you guys agree? I thought I was standing. Is that okay? I will just restart here. I did not like, you know, I thought I was standing. I hope it's fine. I didn't want to make progress. I was like, I'm not complaining. Sorry, I'm not coming up with excuses. I think the freedom to choose levels in the hub can work great, even if some people abuse the easier levels, but they still eventually have to complete the harder ones to unlock the next hub. I think that makes sense, except the game is not built in a way that would support it right now, and there would need to be some amount of rework to do it. Maybe we can do it. Good suggestion. I think this is exactly the type of feedback that we can basically bake into the game mode, where did I land here or there or like where? I don't know. Anyway, I hope it's fine. I hope it's cheating. It's not cheating. It's fair. We are testing the waters. Okay, yeah. Testing the waters. Okay. Almost had a heart attack. Alright. So that's level 7. Obviously bronze. Shark. I have the timer because I want to know when I beat the game, like how long it took me. So we can measure it with other people. Sorry. And of course, I have it there because I'm trying to finish the game as fast as possible. And thank you for the follow, Matias Malinaukas. Could also do just any percent speedrun category and implement free lives. Yeah, I agree. I would say usually for any percent category, you probably will not die when you are making the speedrun. Or like, once you die, can I do it? No. Okay. This is interesting. I saw it yesterday on your stream, Cherrytish, and I was like, whoa, that's like next level for sure. Okay. We got this one down, and I think there's just one more. Let me get this coin. An interesting idea could also be... Oh, no. Whoa, did you see that? I would actually get knocked out, even though I collected all of them. I think it's going to still activate now, or maybe not. But that would be a sad way to go if I was chatting. I would probably have to count that one. Or maybe one life. Gotta hit it with the perfect slide angle. Yeah, that one is difficult. Anyway, off to level 10. We are making some decent progress. Also, this I wanted to show you. I hope I will not die showing you. Maybe I should not do it, but it's probably fine. Oof. Over here, you will notice that I will start running, but he will change animation because we already had the hoverboard implemented. Did you see that? I hope it's not going to cost me a life. Which way do I want to go? Probably this way. Where's the Dino? Over there. Yeah, playing this with lives changes everything. Really does. Makes you much more cautious. Blitz. Well, this is going to be another make or break. Alright, let's see. Need to be very cautious here. Oh no, Sylvie just again opened the TV and it again lagged. Okay. All I need to do is like keep running like this. I need 4 more. Okay, I was... Wait, I lost focus with my... that's what the clip meant. Which clip? Alrighty. Be good guys, be good. Yeah, I'm beginning to sweat. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I was 30 seconds behind the hoverboard Easter egg. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, number 11 is here. That was the Easter egg, yes. Back at the current time now. Okay, cool. So, construction. I mean, you know, you can just try to play like 3 lives, have some graphic on OBS for now, you know, and once we kind of see if it is actually fun, then we can implement it. That's part of the reason, like, why I wanted to do it like this. Also, I don't have to wait for the implementation. It will probably take some time. I wanted to make sure that it's not going to be too hardcore. Like, so far this is like a serious challenge, you know, to finish the game. But yeah, with couple of things like you mentioned, restarting with every... Do I do this one last? Probably should, right? Because it's like a bonus level, so I don't need to do it now. And then I can say that I went like all the way there. Yeah, I just hope that I will not die trying to climb there. Let's see. I need to do it eventually, but I want to see how far I can take it. And that level is quite difficult, so I want to save it. Okay. Oh. Yeah. 19,450. Shredders. Let's see. Whoa! That was close. Okay. Okay. So scary, so scary. Alright, there we go. Art. Yeah, this one, I'm conscious of the fact that this one is actually quite difficult. So, I hope it's going to go well. This one is quite difficult to get right. Where is that guy? He's over there. Yeah, I need to bring him somewhere else. Otherwise he's going to explode me and ruin my chances. Okay. A little ballsy move, but we got away with it. What if you lose the challenge? Well, I'll probably need to do it again in 2 days on the stream. I want to complete the challenge. Like, the challenge has been set. The challenge needs to be completed. The question is not what if you lose the challenge. The question is when are you going to complete the challenge? So if not today, then the next time. But, you know, I remain confident that it's going to go well. Yo, Amon, welcome to the show. Man, like 1 hour, 17 minutes in, 1 life down. I mean, 1 life left. I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. Pavlik Domansky, I'm doing well. Doing well. Blood. Okay, so, yeah. Actually, this level might be it. Okay, I need to time this jump perfectly. Good. Probably haven't seen me this focused ever. This is the hardest thing that I've done with this game. Okay, okay. It's this puzzle, and then we go to the final level, guys. I'm actually happy, Amon, that you are here, that you came at the right time. All right, this is going to be, yeah, challenging. Probably not as challenging as Wonderland 2. But yeah, Wonderland 1. Let's go. No puzzle skip for you guys. No, no, no. Alright, let's take this step by step. Okay, good. I got like a micro freeze. Okay, we good. We good. Pavlik Domanský, ahoj. Uvidíme se na příštím streamu. Díky za follow, díky za like. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stick the landing. Nice. Man, we need to do a game with lives. This is such a different experience. Like, it's so intense. Maybe it's not coming through like clearly, but it is intense. Alright, we are free to check the final light, and we go into the final level. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's complete this challenge. Alright, let's not bump into anything. Oh, I'm not ready? Okay, I see. I need to get the second light. That looks fun. It is fun. It is fun. Wait. Thank you, Samuel, for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. It is intense, guys. It is intense. I did get the first death. First game over in Death Run. I would follow the levels. Like, would you believe Death Run? Okay. Okay, I did make it to the maze. I did not get squished by Dino. I did not die in the pond. And I actually made it into the maze. First checkpoint. Careful, careful. Nice. Oh, squeezed through. Well, technically, right now I am in the maze. Alex, ciao. Okay. Very slowly. I am going to go bit by bit. Not going to go any faster than I need. Eventually, I'm of course going to do like a speed run of this challenge. But right now, I want to finish. We'll worry about optimizing later. Alright, the double saw problem. Okay, okay. Woof, turning quite a bit. Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go. A little bit of optimization for maximum time, and here we go. The challenge has been completed. 3 lives to finish Rocket Boots Mania. 1 life left. Wait, what's the time? 1:23:03. It's on the screen. You can see it. Hey, let's go. Thank you for being here. Actually means a lot that you guys showed up. It's awesome. Omad, Churitish, Amon, all the good friends. Thank you so much for being part of the community. I really appreciate building this game together with you, and I'm looking forward to what's going to come next. Alex, this game is only for PC right now. We are working on the Nintendo Switch, and we might have some partners for Xbox and other platforms, but for now, PC only. There's a free demo, guys. Go check it out. There's going to be a big discount in mid-April. I'm just so happy. Wait, what am I doing? Like, I actually prepared for this. Wait. Let's do the celebration. There we go. There's a victory. Maybe let me hide this thing for a bit. Let me make it a bit cleaner. Maybe hide this guy. And I'm going to do like a pose. Like, yes. So I can later clip it, you know. Oh man. Cue the Zelda music. Yeah, right. I should have been prepared. But yeah. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for watching. That was fun. So yeah, the challenge has been completed. We need a new challenge. Now maybe do it under 1 hour. Guys, again, thanks for everything. Go play the demo. Huge discount coming in mid-April. Until then, stay tuned for the next stream, which is going to happening. Actually, maybe not on Friday because I have a dentist appointment. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to get back in time. So we'll see. Yeah, have a good time in the meantime. See you. Bye-bye. Take care. Can't believe it actually like worked. Blindfold challenge when? Yeah, I think that's impossible. I mean, we can try. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, bye guys. GG's. Thank you. See you.